disclaimer, you're going to hear a lot of smacking and stuff. We ain't doing nothing nasty. We're just eating ice cream.
You're making it very awkward. So, it's supposed to be pillow talk. Yet again, we seem to not be able to get on the pillow when we talk. So, but we do have pillow conversations.
I would say pillow conversation, though.
And we're odd people. We are currently, I guess it'll still be pillow talk. We're in our pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
We're just in the car. You have to excuse me. I'm just watching this guy weirdly bite ice cream. I've never seen anybody do that. Your teeth don't be freezing?
I don't understand people that get a front two teeth frozen. How? Why?
Yo, you're not real.
What?
What was the topic?
Intimacy in a profound way. And like we was talking, well, the topic wasn't because I felt like we had reached it, but
I think we have, in some ways, we have reached intimacy in a profound level in some ways.
I think we've touched the surface.
Yeah.
You know, like before the podcast started, we talked about some things that kind of is in play at the moment that's kind of shadowing.
Yeah, I think we probably have become, I think there's levels to it.
Yeah. I think we're at the front door.
Conversation, we have had some very intimate and profound conversations. We because we don't hold back when we talk. We just talk about everything.
So can you say our conversations are sexy? Do that turn you on? Our conversation?
It's mentally stimulating, yes.
It turns me on. Again, like I was saying earlier, when you come in the house, I just go to...
Yeah, for him, conversation is
necessary
part of...
You know where it probably come from?
What makes us...
It probably come from the fact that all my previous relationships, I couldn't talk. And I said, damn it, I'm going to talk this time. I'm going to speak this time, damn it.
But it's a dynamic, though, because I'm not really much of a talker until you intrigue me with a good conversation.
I was going to say, now, I get a good conversation going. Now, you'll bust it wide open.
But you'll talk all day, and I'll sit there and either one, I'm going to listen, or two, I'm going to tune you out.
Y'all finna say it, and then I be feeling like, you be tuning my ass out. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm just dropping bombs. Sorry. You be tuning me out, man.
But when engaged properly, we do have very intimate and profound conversations that are rather deep and eye-opening for us. And they have been like counseling sessions at times.
Mm-hmm.
Like we had to come to a profound realization that a particular statement I was making was not very intimate or positive or promising to our relationship. So,
am I not liking me?
Yeah. It was a ongoing joke, but I had to realize how I had to be sensitive to how it made him feel.
Well, you wasn't a problem at first. It wasn't, and it was taken as a joke. But then, I don't know, something in me was like, you say something you say something long enough, you start believing. It was like, hey, well, she start believing that she don't like me.
And that wouldn't be healthy for our intimacy and understanding of each other.
Yeah, because I don't want us to begin down with the boogie woogie and
I don't like you. Get off me.
I don't even like you. Like, get off me. I don't like you like that.
That would make physical intimacy unprofound.
But I think
I feel like we've been, as he stated, we've scratched the surface on physical intimacy.
You might not believe this, but I think we've had some out of body experience.
Moments.
Not and I'm not saying like sexually.
Allowing ourselves to just really open up to each other and peel back those layers and be vulnerable, deep, and sincere.
And I think that's really what's going on with a lot of people. Hey, again, it's just secrets nowadays are like the trend. If I can hold this secret and die with it, damn good. And that's my opinion on how I feel people think nowadays, huh? The best thing to do is to keep that secret.
I was a good best friend because I kept...
Yeah.
But does that help? Well, in that case, does that build or damage an intimate relationship among friends then?
Well, let me say it like this. Because I did read somewhere where it ain't that you have to tell everybody. It's for people that believe in church or God-fearing people, confess it to God, and you confess it to at least one person that you hold dear. Now, to that degree, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But when it's just overall, especially if you're married and you're supposed to be partner, you can't sit and disclose your
but
deepest...
some people still feel they shouldn't tell their partner everything.
No. I'm not talking about outside. Well, I wasn't referring to like if a friend came to you and said something, but I just mean about themselves.
Yeah.
But
still, even if I have a secret about myself that I haven't told you, that blocks our intimacy. That blocks us being able to be 100% open and honest and intimate with each other. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't, because, you're going to get things outside of the relationship. Like a best friend may come to you with their secret, and they're coming to you about it. That's something totally different. Yeah,
some
that's
people,
not told.
I can't share.
Yeah, or if you share it, and because you do have some people that are, like, the relationship is, hey, I already know you ain't gonna say anything.
Don't share it and don't throw it back in my face.
Yeah, don't throw it back. Yeah.
You would hope they wouldn't.
Yeah,
but some people have. Do.
Which is a lot. One of the main reasons why people don't share.
No, we should make that a topic too. Boundaries. Well, what to tell your spouse and what not to tell your spouse. Because again, at the end of the day, like a husband and wife are like best friends.
But it's sad that you have to say what can I not say and what I can say.
I gotta pick and choose what to tell my partner about. What if it's something that's bothering me and I feel like I need to tell my best friend, hey, look, the secret you told me, I can't keep that, boo. It's bothering me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. We definitely have to save that topic for later.
Yeah.
What is intimacy to you?
Again, like I said, for me, it's start off with the conversation. For me, that's what I get off of, and that's what I was trying to explain to you about my ex-wife. I was fooled to think that we had conversation, and that turned me on. That just blew my mind. She was like really, literally the first person after becoming an adult that
actually kind of listened to you a little bit.
At least I thought. And we had back and forth. And when you realize and you find out that everything that was told to you was either a stretch of a truth or just not true at all.
Mm-hmm.
And
I can relate to that.
Yeah, so then you like well, dang, what did I fall in? Not what? Who did I fall in love with?
Or, well, what was all that conversation we had before? Like,
why?
Does that not mean anything to you now?
Why did you have to stretch the truth? And
so intimacy also has to do a lot with honesty. Sounds like
for me, and you can't tell. Regardless, even with me saying that, you can't tell someone being honest or not. You just have to believe, and I get that too. But let's take it even a step further. All right, let's sit up here and say what we talked about years later. Mm-hmm. That situation come up and oh dang, we had an open conversation about that several years ago, but that wasn't what happened. So what happened? That gives you the time to sit. I'm the type of person, even if that did happen, let's talk about it now. And if you have to backtrack and say, okay, this really wasn't what happened, and I may ask,
or I left out a few details,
and I may ask, why you felt the need to do that. But they don't, I still have more respect than me getting what I did get a lot of times was, oh, I didn't say that. I did say that. No. You left that big old elephant out the room. No, this elephant a little bit too big. I would have saw that elephant, and no, you purposely left that one. Yeah, and so, but yeah, it's talking. It's a conversation. Cause I feel like I get to know you, and it's something that you allow me to do.
A true, authentic bro. So,
what about you?
I feel like physically we're there, conversation wise we're there, relationship wise we are on a profound level. As business partners, we are profoundly intimate. As making sure we share each other's passions. They're probably the most important one to me, which we haven't quite gotten there yet, but we're getting closer. It'd be for me spiritual intimacy. Yeah. We talk about, spirituality, God, being able to be on the same page and worship and fall into spirituality together and like on one accord. That's gonna be profound for me.
Oh,
it'll probably be profound for us, and it's profound for our relationship as well. I feel like it would leave no question or room for that bond.
So what you think the differences are?
Differences are?
Mm-hmm.
Of what? Because somebody you can be physically intimate with somebody and y'all mentally connected, but y'all still disagree on other things and not be on the same page about how to act out or display.
But that's cool. I didn't mean to say different. I was trying to go back to
spiritual.
What was your because you asked me about my
everything. Just intimacy is not just one thing. It's everything all in one for me. Don't just give me a piece and not give me the rest. That's why I was like, I feel like as a couple, relationship wise, we are an intimate couple. Conversation, we have intimate conversation. We open up to each other intimately. I think our last hurdle, and I don't think we'll have any problem jumping that broom when it comes, or hurdle, whatever it is, getting on that spiritual level where we have like this great intimate spiritual connection. Just me and you and God,
So what you think may be the reason why we're not there now?
Well, you already know. We had discussed other underlying issues.
So
we haven't been able to you know, the marriage thing and being able to fully consummate marriage and make it like that 3-strand braid.
Got you. Bam. Shoot myself. Okay, got you.
So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but otherwise, I mean, I think just our relationship with each other is just intimate altogether. You know, how you make sure you treat me with such chivalry, you know, how you pay attention. To me, that's intimate. It's sexy. It was like the other day I got off of work and I got in the car. You were nowhere near me, but that was a very intimate and sweet moment for me to look over and I got, you know, a plant and a card, you know, and you didn't say anything to me. And I looked and I said, oh, that's so sweet. He's always thinking about me. You know, it just was an intimate moment. Like, darn, he really kind of cares. He doesn't like plants or flowers at all, guys. So he just purely does it because I like it. And so that makes it an intimate thing that we share with each other.
Like jewelry. I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, man, this is the most freaking jewelry I bought. I don't even like jewelry. I'm constantly going to the store. Ooh. Yeah. Boy, never say never. Yeah, you find someone that changed that real quick.
You know, he likes it because I like it. Like, I don't know. Is there anything you do that I don't really like?
Poop.
Oh, yeah. That's very unintimate.
You don't like me passing gas, and I'm very gassy.
This gas is profoundly interrupting.
But I can't say I don't stink 90% of the time, which that still don't make it sexy, but
there's nothing intimate about passing gas.
Better out than in.
This is true. My mother told me these things.
Mm-hmm.
But building that profound intimacy is one of the many, I think, necessary building blocks of a relationship.
Yeah. Well,
this podcast is very intimate. Pillow talk. Because again, as we said, you know, nobody gossips more than a husband and a wife at the end of a long day, you know.
They'll be talking about people. Well, let me tell you. About Jerry.
Baby, I'm so grateful for you because today, I'm glad we don't have them problems.
Well, guys.
Glad that we're on the same page.
Yeah. We totally appreciate you listening, for those who do listen, and for those in the future that will have a chance to listen, because we're not going to take it down. So who knows? 2-3 years later, we may have people coming across the podcast and they get something out of these previous episodes. So this is just the first season, which is actually almost over.
It's been 3 months already?
Yeah.
January, February, March. Wow.
Well,
Dismiss.
Well, it's missed them.
We're eating ice cream in our pajamas in the car.
This
is a very intimate moment between the two of us. We're probably going to have another intimate conversation when we're done. And then we might go home and be intimate with each other physically.
Yeah, quick, girl. Let me tell them for this. Let me tell them for my secret. I'll let you guys later.
Bye.